course, we're on a deadline to certify to the state by Monday the 30th. That by law is something that has to be certified. There is the opportunity, to my understanding, to segregate out that race. So if the board chose to do that, that they could do that and not give the Secretary of State the canvas for that particular race and do due diligence to do that. That is completely up to the board and their decision making. So today we see the difference in the 131, which they could be correct and the machines could be off, or our count could be off. The integrity of the election is extremely important, not only to the candidates, the campaigns, and the parties, but it is very important to the citizens of Scott County to understand that the processes and the methodologies work. It is up to the board to make that decision, give that report to the Board of Supervisors, and hence go forward. So the question is it a contest? We know in the Miller-Meeks Hart campaign that they are very, very close. The reality that this is going to a contest, I believe, is 95% probability they're going to be within 50 votes of each other.
Explain a contest as to...
Contest versus a recount. A recount is something that one candidate determines that they want because they are within the law of how many votes, or they post a bond to determine what that recount is. A contest is a judicial review where judicial system would come into play based on a candidate asking for there to be a contest. The judge would make a ruling on that, and that would make a determination of how that happened. Whether he ruled or a board was put back in place, to my understanding, to recount the ballots. I administratively do not have the opportunity to open and unseal a box and do an administrative count.
So you're saying a contest is pretty likely then?
Pardon me?
You said a contest is pretty likely?
Well, it's a congressional seat. They're within 50 votes of each other. I'm going to say that's pretty darn likely.
So the deadline goes out the window if it goes to a contest?
A contest would be 10 to 20 days after they certify the election in the state. Then the clock starts ticking for the contest. And I believe that, I'm not sure if it's 10 or 20 days, but that puts us into the middle towards the end of December.
So going forward, what's like the biggest challenge to get all this done?
The biggest challenge is for the board to determine what they want to do henceforth, waiting for the county attorney to give them their opinion.